How's it going, everybody? It's your boy Stas here. Welcome back to yet again another video. So at this point, you guys know the entire stock market is ripping, and Nvidia is also ripping up around 3% right now. So we have to do a breakdown on the charts, an update on what I'm looking to do, and I want to go over this analyst that's actually decreasing his estimates for the company. We have a lot to cover, guys, so hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and get your stocks from Moomoo, which, by the way, guys, they're running this brand new deal right now. Open up your account using that link down below, and you get 5 free stocks once you deposit at least $100 like before. But now, once you deposit at least $2,000, listen to this, you get 25 more stocks, totaling 30 free stocks, guys, which is nuts. And your uninvested cash right now will earn up to 8.1%. So if you want to take advantage of this, use the link down below or go to stasurfest.com/Moomoo. And now, guys, we have to break down Nvidia, what's going on the charts, the analyst, what the heck they're saying, and maybe we'll break down some other stocks later in the video. So we got the CPI data this morning. You guys know that it came in better than expected, and stocks, well, took off. Nvidia was at $132 in the pre-market. It ripped all the way to $135. Saw a bit of choppiness actually at open. We actually gave back all the gains initially at open, dumped in the first 10 minutes, but then we saw a ridiculous V-shaped recovery after hitting 131 at about 9:40 a.m. on the East Coast. Then we saw a big run to about, 135.50, a 3% move. And now in real time at about 1 p.m. when I'm making this video, guys, we are testing the highs from earlier today. About 11 a.m. we hit 135.50, and that's where we're at right now. So yeah, Nvidia, it's on the verge of maybe breaking out again on the intraday here, at least, guys. And we'll see, of course, when you're watching this, the market is closed. So let me know in the comments. Let me know, guys, did Nvidia break out into close here, or did we kind of chill at about 135 and maybe go up only 2-3% on the day? Let me know in the comments. But overall, we're looking good. We're looking good. 3% in the green almost. The entire stock market's moving. We can see on the 5-day, 5-minute, we're not breaking out by any means, but Nvidia's trying to, right? We have a golden cross. We're heading near the highs from yesterday. We opened up at about 136. So ideally in the short term, guys, Nvidia, it needs to break 136. That was the opening price, like I said, from yesterday. That'd be ideal if we can get out of there and maybe start moving towards 140, which ultimately is the big dog resistance right now on this stock, which if I pull up, the 20-day chart, you guys see that 140, right? Big resistance. That's where we hit pretty much right around Christmas. Then we broke out of it. We hit 153 about a week ago. So we hit an all-time high just about a week ago, guys. Nvidia was crushing it. Still is, quite frankly. But we're just a little oversold, I would say, in the short term. And here on the on this 4-hour time frame, you can really see how 140 is a resistance. And we've covered this time and time again on the channel, guys. This is nothing really new. But we're getting buyers to come in on the trend line here. You guys see that, which is really good news in the short term. I mean, we've covered this, right? You guys can see we're getting a bit of a bottom potentially at 130, 132, bouncing on this trend line at a higher low. Now we just have to see what Nvidia does in the short term in this tight window right here as we're getting closer to the moving averages on the 4-hour chart. Do we go to 138 and then get rejected, or do we break 138, break 140, and start to really take off from there, right? Overall, guys, 140 is the breakout spot for this stock. So I'm going to set my alert now. 140. Might as well put it at 141. mark is at or above, we'll put it there. And yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I mean, we're looking great. S&P's up 1.5, Dow's up the same, Nasdaq's up 2%, Russell's up 1.7. I mean, guys, we're ripping. Nvidia's looking great. Every stock on my watch list, my portfolio's ripping today. I mean, it's just one of those days that I think was long overdue. I mean, we were just looking for a catalyst, and we got it, which obviously was the CPI. It came in better than expected. The market took it and ran with it. That's what we're getting today. So, guys, let me show you now what this analyst is saying about Nvidia. But first, actually, make sure you check out my second channel. We're on the race to 1,000 subs. I'll leave the link down below if you guys are interested. It's called Stasser Fest, just my name, or at Stas Talks Money if you want to put the at in the YouTube search bar. And it's pretty much a personal finance channel, different from what we cover on here. We're covering different topics like the cost of living. Americans can't stop spending money. She literally spent 40 grand at Coachella, guys. I mean, come on, right? Car payments. We talk about the housing market, and it's kind of a reaction type video. We see, different takes from just a bunch of people on social media, and I react to them. It's, different type of content. So if you're interested and you want to get the channel to 1,000 subs, check out the link right down below in the description, also pinned in the comments. Let's get that channel to 1,000 subscribers. So we can see an analyst, I think at KeyBank. You guys can see here the headline. It says, why this analyst is lowering estimates for the AI chip maker. Let's come down here a little bit, and there's a lot of ads here on Barron's, guys. I mean, all these websites these days, you guys know that the ads are insane. So if we get some ads popping up here, bear with me, but we can see Nvidia stock fell on Tuesday, yada, yada, yada. The headline news for Nvidia this week has been that the Biden administration, this is another thing worth mentioning, their proposal to impose AI chip restrictions that would apply caps on U.S. exports to more than 120 countries. That might be a video in and of itself. We should cover that more in depth. But if we zoom in a little bit here, if it lets me, there we go. We can see Blackwell, looks like KeyBank analyst John Vin. He said in a research note, Blackwell GPU supply is ramping in line. However, low manufacturing yields are significantly limiting shipments of GB200 NVL racks. Excuse me, guys, if I could talk today, guys. And that led Vin, the analyst at KeyBank, to cut his estimate for Nvidia's data center revenue, which is driven by sales of AI chips, obviously, and the company's fiscal year 2026 to $185 billion from $200 billion previously, which, I mean, that's a pretty decent cut there. $15 billion out of $200 billion, decent drop there. And however, he maintained an overweight rating on the stock and an $180 price target on the stock, noting it should be only a near-term issue, which that's all you got to hear, guys. That's all you got to hear. A near-term issue, and stocks are what? Long-term, right? So, I mean, this could cause even short-term volatility in the price, maybe more downside, which ultimately it'll get resolved. So the short-term weakness could potentially open up as a long-term buying opportunity. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, overall, nothing crazy. I mean, this is nothing crazy, and that's it for the article, I believe, right? But yeah, he cut his guidance about $15 billion, and that doesn't necessarily mean it's actually going to be $15 billion less. We all know analysts could be wrong. They're actually wrong all the time, right? We all know that. So that's pretty much it for that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, maybe that's putting a little pressure on the stock, or at least it was. Not today, I mean, obviously, or maybe it could in the short term after today, who knows. But that's something worth monitoring. And again, coming back here to the charts, guys, it all comes down to 140, 141, which we're up around 2.5%, 3%. We're getting closer to that level. If we're able to break out of there, guys, I'm telling you, Nvidia, it might not look back from there. It might not, seriously, especially if the overall stock market keeps on trucking along here. It might not look back. So what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button here on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. I appreciate it. We're almost at 50,000 subscribers here. And if you want 30 free stocks, you might as well take advantage of the deal. Use that link down below. Open up your account. Fund it with at least $100. You get 5 stocks. Fund it with at least $2,000. You get 25 more stocks, totaling 30 stocks, guys. Unreal. And overall, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. So, guys, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Mumu. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.